Hello dear Gemini, I will tell you today's horoscope for March 22, 2025. A message of love, hope and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. Gemini, welcome to your horoscope today. I'll give you your general predictions for love and money, and at the end, I'll tell you your lucky numbers and color for today. Stay until the end so you don't miss a single detail. Some things could surprise you for the rest of your life. On this planet, everything has an end. Your parents will have it, the plants will have it, you will have it, and the animals will have it. The cycle of life is like that, so you don't have to fear what will come on the other side. If the lights go out for someone you love, the memories and their legacy will always remain, and they will be your greatest comfort. If you understand the language of others well, you will realize that all people, regardless of their gender, live with fears, insecurities, worries, things we cannot control, and frustrations that sometimes dominate us. For this reason, you must try to distance yourself from those thoughts. A special day for Gemini, you'll be able to show off everything you've learned in your work and career. During this time, you'll be able to solve serious problems and formulate new projects and ideas. It's a time to think about love and the consequences of past actions. A fleeting thought will cross your mind today. You should take note of it, as it could be a very good idea. If you don't write it down, you could regret it later. You need to be aware of what you're doing to win over the person you've taken a great interest in. It's time to make the decision to take the plunge and tell them how you feel. You won't always get a good answer on this topic, but you could start now to develop the courage you'll need in the future, should this happen again in your relationship. If you're single, when you burst into someone's life, you should strive to be part of their solutions, not their problems. Today, as you decide to approach the person you're interested in romantically, you should do so after answering a simple question. What good can they add to their life and yours? Keep in mind that love won't always be at your feet. You must also make an effort to see the person you care so deeply about. Don't let them do all the work, do your part, too, because love is about two people, now and always. If you're in a relationship, this is an opportunity to renew the vows that keep you united in perfect partnership. Daily pressures make us forget the magic of love and its healing power, that force we must turn to when we feel dominated by negativity. When you think you have the answers to everything you can't control, that's when you're making a mistake. Gemini, you'll never have all the right answers, much less in love, which is something uncontrollable and something you can't control. Don't make mistakes at work. The memories you have right now will only serve to make you realize the things that have happened in your life and that couldn't happen any other way. Don't get involved in activities that don't offer you a good quality of life. Right now, Gemini, some extra money could arrive today, thanks to your good work or a great deal you made some time ago. It will be a pleasant surprise, a day of learning and observation in which you will be able to discover much more about those around you and with whom you share your well-being. Remember that your body is a sacred temple. You often forget that every temple is built on a firm foundation, on rock, but also with effort and faith. It's time to cultivate that part of you that you've put aside. Your spiritual and inner life begins today. Light a white candle and be grateful for the goodness of life. Today, you will have the greatest compatibility with the signs of Gemini and Cancer. Your color for this day is white, and your numbers are 8, 14, 34, and 49. A very elegant person with a good financial situation will hire your services. Make sure you take care of them, as more jobs may arise for this person, which will be very well rewarded. If you have the opportunity to spend the whole day with the person you love, surprise them by taking them on a trip to the beach or the countryside to enjoy a wonderful day together. A smile brings people closer together and takes the focus off arguments and conflict situations. If you smile, you show a good disposition, you are pleasant, and you have a better chance of winning others over. Love yourself more, that is in your hands, not in those of others, as it is a quality that lies within you. Find it, accept yourself as you are, with your strengths and weaknesses. No one is perfect, so don't try to be. Develop your sense of humor and don't give so much importance to what others may say. Take responsibility and make important decisions. If you make a mistake, it's okay, it happens to all of us. Acknowledge your achievements, even if they are modest, and treat yourself to a gift as a reward. Good health will accompany you and the best awaits you, so set out to conquer your future. Distance doesn't mean forgetfulness, but rather a strengthening of your love life. Your generosity will be manifest in your actions today, and the level of personal satisfaction you will enjoy will be very high. You will admirably overcome difficulties and emerge successfully from the challenges you face, as many setbacks are minor obstacles that will soon be overcome. In the family sphere, something unstable could occur due to a misinterpretation. Don't jeopardize your happiness or family balance over situations that have nothing to do with you and that, fortunately, will soon find a solution. Don't confuse spontaneity and sincerity with immaturity. Apply the experience gained in recent months and don't be carried away by your impulses. Learn to forgive, as forgiveness is the foundation of everything in life. Beware of the temptations of foods and sweets that can cause imbalances in your diet. Remember, all excesses are harmful. If you act in moderation, nothing negative will happen. This is a good time to put your ideas into practice. Put aside pessimistic thoughts and continue investing, working, and managing your money as you have been doing, as it will yield a lot. Gemini and Gemini compatibility. Gemini, being a mutable sign, is characterized by great flexibility, which can make a relationship between two Geminis the best if each one sets their mind to it. They have similar behaviors, both positively and negatively. When one of them gets off on the wrong foot, the relationship can become like a rough sea, but in general, their similar attitude and way of thinking guarantee a good understanding. The romantic union between two Geminis is destined to be intense. They will treat each other with fun, adventure, and variety. It's important to guard against jealousy or mistrust, as both have a flirtatious nature and react vehemently to these situations. With a little patience, you can overcome these tense moments. In short, the relationship between two Geminis will be full of fun, adventure, and, above all, mutual understanding. During this period, Gemini, you could experience a surge of creativity and personal expression. Take advantage of this energy to explore new forms of art or to communicate your ideas in innovative ways. Keep an open mind and prepare to surprise yourself with your own potential. Gemini, subscribe and turn on the notifications so you don't miss any videos. Today you'll start the week on the right foot, Gemini, because you're going through an excellent phase and can do whatever you set out to do every day, as long as you have confidence in yourself. While you're a bit lacking in this regard, you may also be guilty of too much good faith and believe that everyone is a Gemini. Therefore, someone close to you is taking the piss out of you and manipulating you as they please. Open your eyes and you'll realize what's happening. Break off your friendship with this person today. They don't deserve your trust, Gemini. An acquaintance may offer you an opportunity to work alongside them today. This is something you're proficient in and can help you prosper daily. Accept the offer, because it will also bring new hope to your life. This is the day of the vibration of beginnings, and it hits close to home for you, Gemini. Now that your ruler, Mercury, is directly transiting through an earth sign and you're under the influence of number 1 in the universal vibration, you have everything in your favor to achieve what until now seemed very complicated or difficult. Avoid unreasonable comments with fanatical people, as you'll waste your time and energy, in addition to making yourself unnecessarily uncomfortable, Gemini. Today may not be getting off to a good start, as a rumor started by an unpleasant person may cause you to have some misunderstandings with people you care about. It's important that you approach them to discuss the matter and dispel any doubts they may have about you. Today, in your sign, there will be a great need for a radical change in some decision you made, which at the time seemed like a good idea. You may feel a little insecure. It would be good for you to be around more stable people. Consult with someone about your decisions if you wish. In this waxing moon phase, your Gemini sign takes on a bold and enthusiastic tone. You'll feel encouraged and ready to express your feelings to that person you're interested in, with the confidence that your Gemini sign possesses in the power of persuasion, words, and good communication for today. If you're single, the stars have a big surprise in store for you, as they await many encounters, flirtations, and the possibility of dating many people of the opposite sign. This doesn't mean you'll find a permanent partner, but it's clear you'll have a good time. Although you haven't been lucky enough to find the right person in previous days, today is a perfect day to go out with friends. You're likely to find the right person where you least expect it. But be careful, it's important to keep your eyes open, as there will be people who seem like the ones for you. Many health problems stem from poor nutrition, that is, eating anything in a hurry without choosing your meals well, and that's a serious mistake. A healthy, balanced, and complete diet should be a priority in your life. You should distance yourself from anyone who makes you angry. This only brings problems to your health. Start distracting yourself and shake off those bad vibes. Try to start practicing some sport. it will greatly help your health and improve your standard of living. Your ruler, Mercury, transiting the earth element, helps you better understand your work issues, consolidate your position, and put yourself in your rightful place. If you're unemployed, don't worry, Gemini, that situation will soon be resolved, you'll see. Be careful with your work environment, as you're falling into a spiral of inefficiency. This is due to how distracted you feel due to a concern you have. Remember that your love life should never be linked to your work life. Focus on doing things right at your job. Your lucky days are over. It's very important that you avoid wasting money as much as possible. You should save for future illnesses or some kind of emergency, since these days, due to some situation, you may find yourself needing to take out a loan. Save as much as you can and avoid unnecessary expenses. Your income is holding up so far, so you don't have to worry about money any longer. Your businesses are starting to bear fruit and are paying off a little of what you've invested. Try organizing your weekly shopping and you'll see that you'll spend less. Keep this advice in mind. Ignorance leads to selfishness and is the root of all evil. The best relationship today. Things will go very well for you if your partner is a fire sign, and they're doing very well with Libra and Gemini, which are both signs and are receiving a positive planetary impact. The most tense relationship could arise with a Capricorn or Taurus native. Your current compatibility is good with all signs, although somewhat unstable with earth and water signs, particularly with Capricorn, with whom there are points of disagreement. If you're single, these days of March will be striking, as you'll meet many interesting people who will stimulate your imagination and spur your curiosity. My dear friends, if you like our predictions, help us become even better by becoming a channel sponsor. All you have to do is click the thank you button, and with your help, we'll continue to grow. It's time for Gemini to make important decisions, avoiding overanalyzing situations, which can lead to negative consequences. Today is a day to discern what is truly important and let go of what isn't. Don't neglect meaningful relationships to avoid losing people who bring benefits. Don't spend time and energy resolving situations beyond your personal control, but rather learn from your mistakes and move forward. You may receive an invitation from someone you've just met. It's advisable to accept it without overanalyzing everything. It will be a great week for love for Gemini natives. You have finally managed to build a dream partner. However, due to your past wounds, you insist on finding flaws and deceptions where there is nothing. Happiness is within your reach, but it's you who must dare to live. Don't torment yourself with ghosts that only exist in your imagination. The past, however painful it may have been, is over. Take advantage of and enjoy all the opportunities for happiness you have in your present. People of this sign will have a very risky week. Years ago, you partnered with another company to grow your business. For a while, everything went very well, but in recent months, your business has entered into crisis, and your business is starting to register losses. The stars advise you to consider dissolving this partnership because it will no longer bring you any benefits. Natives of this sign will experience a week of many challenges in the workplace. Over the next few days, a series of situations will arise that will require your skills to resolve them. Even though you've worked very hard for a long time, you haven't been able to excel, and the tasks you were given to complete were too basic for your knowledge. Get ready because the moment you've been waiting for to shine will arrive this week. People of this sign will experience a week in which they will play the role of mediator. Over the next few days, they will have great powers of persuasion and help pacify the family atmosphere. Gemini, at work, nervousness and irritation affect your common sense. The goals that are agitating you and keeping you awake will soon be achieved. The end result, if you are carelessly sincere, will bring unexpected benefits that will surprise you. You will feel positive again and will be able to design, together, new resolutions and goals. But you need to clarify things as soon as possible so as not to withdraw even further into yourselves. Strong friendship and trust can help you start a partnership, a financial agreement, or a business with a Leo can be a success. Ask people with earth signs for advice. This week, be careful with partnerships with another Gemini. They could break up permanently. Gemini, in love, is a time of great tranquility and good communication with your partner. Unconventional couples will have a great erotic moment capable of uniting them even more. Be careful not to feel cold. Your uniqueness has a personal purpose for inner growth, success, and unconditional love. The warmth you find in your partner will excite you, understanding that you will advance your goals. Single natives will begin to associate with less than ideal friends, with whom you will share moments of excessive alcohol and drug use. Parents will be responsible for curbing this situation. Be careful with excess food and drink. Don't add difficulties to your day and diet. In moderation, a long walk of deep reflection will greatly help you clarify your ideas. Don't hesitate to ask for help, and if your problems originate at home, you must control your jealousy if you don't want to have problems with your partner and ruin this beautiful moment. This week, which could be better in every way, if a jealousy doesn't upset it, older people of this sign should be careful of eczema, arthritis, and rheumatism, and be careful of others with the weather changes. Declare with vehemence and power, I am who I am and I can be better. I deserve to be the best I can be. Don't be halfway there in life. You could have a very good time in your life. You just have to take advantage of managing the things around you that could be the best for your life at this moment in time. Remember very well the things that could really be happening. Sometimes it's too late when we don't truly realize what we're doing to make things better for ourselves on our path in relationships. So it's essential that we have the necessary attitude so that everything can truly be a success in our relationship. Household expenses will always be high as long as you don't take control of everything. If you want people to take time to think more carefully about the things that are consuming too much, then you'll have to say what things cost and what needs to be reduced. It's time to tell the truth. If you're feeling uneasy, then you need to turn to someone who can truly help you. It's never necessary for you to let things slow down. If you want to speed things up, then just do it. It's a good time for love, because today's energy enhances that loving, charming, and magnetic energy to win over whoever you face. For the moment, it's a time of stability with your partner. Perhaps you're planning that trip you've been thinking about with your partner, or if they're from abroad, perhaps you're planning to visit their family. Your work routine is becoming complicated. You're always inventing new situations to break away from it. You try to enjoy what you do, respect everyone's point of view, and only take what works for you, remaining very impartial. You need to be a little careful with your finances, because the energy causes a bit of instability due to the changes it generates in financial matters. But you can compensate for this with the power of persuasion it also grants you. For now, you should pay special attention to your genital and reproductive organs, so channel your energy correctly to avoid affecting that area of your body. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.